So, this is a National Geographic publication, 100 Greatest Mysteries Revealed. And I would argue that some of these mysteries have been revealed for quite a while. But that's Nat Geo for you. I mostly read Nat Geo, I gotta say, for the entertainment value. And I know this is gonna sound fairly juvenile, but it also usually has really, really great pictures and, high gloss, and they're, big and stuff like that. But this was actually just a very fascinating one day read. So, if you've got the time on your hands and you're like me, you're a big fan of National Geographic, you should check this out. Obviously, like I said, they get into some mysteries that haven't been solved, but they also get into some mysteries that have definitely been solved. So there's things that range from, like what possible life could be at the bottom of the ocean, because we haven't explored that much of the bottom of the ocean. There's also things on, like phantom pain, stuff like that. Origins of the universe are a big one. Even afterlife is mentioned. Also, too, what's very curious is they do get into disappearances. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my head being messed up or something. I do like reading stories of good disappearances. Now, oftentimes, if you do some research into these, you'll realize that a lot of those were solved as well. But there's still some stuff out there that isn't solved. And so it's really interesting now. Unfortunately, you run into the paradox kind of that you do with, say, Jack the Ripper or whatever. We're like, okay, this might be a mystery, but this person is clearly dead. You get into that obviously with when you read about Roanoke and the missing colonists. Like, they're dead. Also, to D.B. Cooper, I mean, I was doing the math. He'd probably be in his 80s by now. I mean, there was no real D.B. Cooper. That name was a pseudonym, but given the guy was in his late 20s or early 30s when he committed suicide, he might have even been older than that. He's probably most likely just been finished off by Father Time. But they get into structures and maybe why some of these structures might exist. So this is actually although it's 100 greatest mysteries revealed, about 50% of the stuff there is an explanation for, and they do get to that. But there's some other stuff that they do not know. They have an interesting article in here on phantom pain, for instance. So, like I said, check this out if you like Nat Geo books. One kind of warning, though, I gotta give people is that Nat Geo is not a peer-reviewed publication by any means. It's infotainment and sometimes just entertainment. So I wouldn't really read Nat Geo as the main source for any type of news or any serious stuff about exploration. I'd always just read it for fun.